I knew you'd be the one to pursue me, Adol.
I am the main character.
I could see it in your clear eyes, the passion burning deep inside you. And when I first met you, I could tell at that exact moment, you are a worthy target.
You have your sights set on Adol now?
I didn't expect the other castaways to survive long on this island. I thought they would fall prey to beasts once despair set in, or they would fight amongst themselves after all semblance of order had broken down. I was wrong. You, the captain, and the village have given them hope. Everyone has begun to work toward the common goal of escaping this island. It's just so beautiful. It would be so tragic if something terrible were to happen to you or the captain. Why, the mere thought sends a quiver down my spine.
That's why you attacked the captain? And why you're going after Adol?
Not just them. That stuffed shirt Carlin, and that little girl, too. You've done terrible things no man should ever do, Doctor.
Who are you to tell me what I should and should not do? As one who bears the burden of evil, I took the only normal course of action. Well, yes. I am the counterpart to a paragon of righteousness such as yourself, Adol.
What? What on earth did you just say?
People can only advance when they have land to tread on. Progress cannot be made without two diametrically opposing forces, good and evil. With these concepts, we give meaning to society. Do you think the world as you know it would still exist without evil? And yet, the existence of evil is seen as a blight, to be purged without hesitation. Does that not seem irrational to you?
You're insane.
Never thought I'd meet anyone who was rotten to their core.
So you're just crazy, basically.
I never expected this conversation to result in mutual understanding between us. After all, the conflict between good and evil is inevitable.
Oh, so that's he just did this to, like, you know, be evil? Not much more than that?
Focus, Adol! We cannot afford to lose you!
When he was saying, like, oh, I was expecting the villagers to turn on each other and then you gave them hope, I thought it was gonna be like, oh yeah, basically survival of the fittest, which I guess it seemed that way, but, you know. It really just feels like Kiergaard just is rotten to the core, like Sahad said.
She's right. There's no backing out of this one.
History only concerns itself with the results. Therefore, in the name of evil, I will rip my way into the pages of history.
By the way, Kiergaard did a pretty good job with his voice. I do think his voice fits the role of being evil.
Come! The doctor will see you now!
It seems like he's gonna be like a throwaway villain, so I'm totally fine with Kiergaard, like, barely having any reasonable motivations, because, like, it seems like Kiergaard's like a throwaway villain right now. So I'm honestly gonna give it a pass. Alright, Kiergaard, let's do this. I got the flash move off the gate. So Kiergaard's basically just crazy, I guess. I go on to say that, you know, the first villains don't really need anything deep. Like, you can have, like, that one villain that's like, oh, nothing special. I do like that they had this for the conflict, you know? I think it worked really well. I'm definitely not saying, like, oh, this murder mystery was a waste of time. I think it was completely necessary. At first, it seemed like they were going to go down the path of, oh, Kiergaard did it just to survive or whatever. But no, Kiergaard, like, is kind of admitting, like, oh, I needed to be that evil and basically crazy. Or the game devs are basically like that. But, you know. This being, like, the first villain and all, I'm probably not going to be the main villain is, like, you know, it's, like, okay in my book. I'm definitely not, like, taking a point off the game or complaining about it, but I don't know, it would have been an interesting angle if they harkened home the whole, like, trying to survive on a deserted island and not believing that we can work together, which I thought Kiergaard was gonna, like, it looked like he was leaning towards that path, but then they kind of were like, nah, he's just evil for some reason. Alright, your moves are very hard to dodge. Calm down. Why do you sound like a monkey, dude? What's with that? What is this status ailment I need to get rid of? I can learn the seafood quiche, why not? Should have got healing items before doing this. He's got the traps going. Also, I'm like slowing down. Dang it. Ripe coconut. I might end up losing this one. That is not all. Alright, these traps are really annoying. I did not mean to use that right now. Oh, you know what? Honestly, just kill me. I was busy talking, so now I want to do this from scratch. I don't know how I feel about that status helmet you can do. It's definitely like, yeah. Alright, I cannot dodge that to save my life. He can be knocked down every now and then, which is interesting. Alright, these dang wirings, dude. This boss scene's pretty great, by the way. Which isn't surprising in a Falcon game. The music is phenomenal. Dude, why does Kiergaard do like that wah scream? Bleed, huh? I shall not. Alright, I'm dead. Goodbye. Should have probably got a few more items. Alright, Needle Breaker actually like sucks. I'm out of revivals, of course I am.
Excellent. Your effort is oh so beautiful.
Unforgivable, Dr. Kiergaard.
Yeah, we'll make you pay for what you've done.
Oh, I got it somehow? I don't know how, but it worked. Really would like to wait for a flash guard to get the finisher. That move seems doable to get the thing on. Oh, Saha came back. I thought he was dead. He could just Kamehameha with wires. Yes, Kiergaard, you're crazy. We get it. Not today. I shall not lose. Apparently the status helmet is blood, and I have no idea how to get rid of it, if I even can. The boy needs a guard. Maybe not need a guard, but it would be nice. Please die. Or is he saying bleed and die? Can't even tell. Alright, Kiergaard. Let's take this from the third round again. Nice. Your boy is learning. Slowly but surely. Dude, I like how you can like juggle him. Look at that. They should have got better healing items before this. Okay. Look at all this juggling. And those just can't be dodged, duly noted. Or at least they're really hard to do. Kiergaard's moves are definitely really hard to dodge. I guarded that somehow. Get him, get him. Too bad Loxy is gonna be dead, but there's not much I can do. I'm out of my ripe coconuts. Alright, like another session of flash guarding and breaking. We should have this. I play Sahad because if, this again? Blade Rush, huh? Die! There we go. That was a pretty good boss. I love the challenge in this game.
How are you still standing?
You're more resilient than I expected. I didn't think a mere adventurer, was it, who posed such a challenge. But this island is the perfect breeding ground for evil. I've no intention of letting things end here.
No, he's gonna get away! Whoa!
A steel wire trap. We cannot blindly rush him.
Damn! How prepped is this guy?
Next time will be much more fun. Now then. What?
The primordial?
Incredibly deserved.
What is this sensation? Ah, yes. This is death.
Crazy till the very end, even in death. Oh my word, the Drago is actually gonna eat him. Incredibly deserved. If he had a motive, I would be a little less, you know.
Well, that was unexpected.
That's one way to put it. Honestly deserved. Without any kind of, like, a logical motive, then, like, yeah, he deserved that.
Yes, things certainly took a turn just now. We must hurry back to the captain right away. Let's go, Adol.
That's right. We gotta hurry.
He's probably dead. He's probably just dead eventually, right? Yeah. With a line like that, I bet he is. By the way, someone said they liked the line, "The doctor will see you now," when we fought him. I kind of agree. That was a good line. I didn't point it out because I was like so... I don't want to say tilted, because again, the twist, it's the first antagonist. But I was definitely like more focused on like, oh, like I wish he had a better motivation, so I didn't really get to say it.
Fruit looks delicious.
But I do agree, that was a really good line.
If you please. Yeah. Captain Barbaros!
You're back. Adol. It would seem your battle with Nameless is over. How's the captain doing? Well... It's just as Nameless said. The wound is indeed fatal. I'm sorry.
No! There must be something we can do.
I'm sorry, Laxia. I know I told everyone that we'd make it off this island alive.
Don't say that.
Hang in there, Captain. You promised we'd all see our families again. Think of your daughter. I'm sorry, Saad. I guess I can't keep that promise. This just ain't right. Adol, I'm sorry, but I need you to do something for me. One last promise. Please, you must get everyone off this island alive. I know you can do it, Adol.
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Their fate is in your hands.
You know, I'm a little upset about Barbaros dying, but I don't think it's awful. I'm just more sad because, you know, it's the captain, obviously, but, you know. Basically, if they were gonna do a death like that, they did it well, honestly. Like, again, sad that Barbaros is dead. I would have rather him not die, but it's a death that I can, like, be okay with, as in, like, oh, it sends a powerful message, especially for, like, oh, like, wanting to get off the island and, like, building up Castaway Village and everything. It really reminds me of, like, Ross's death from Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Zero Dawn did Ross really well to build up Aloy as a character, so it kind of reminds me of that a bit, in, like, I'm kind of okay with it. And kind of like Zephyr from Tales of Arise with Law.
Damn it.
Captain Barbaros!
Castaways mournfully laid Captain Barbaros to rest. One by one, with tears in their eyes, they bid farewell to the man who had been the pillar of strength to their island community. Though the nameless incident has been resolved, the shadow of the great primordial lurking in the sea loomed over all thoughts of escaping the island. The Castaway Village was still in constant danger by being attacked without warning by primordials. Now I'm like, oh, Captain Barbaros dying means like, oh, they got like, now someone else has to take the mantle, you know? Take the captain's place. Again, really sad that he dies, but it's like a death that I'm like, it does well for what probably will be a better, like, it does well for what I'm looking forward to in the story of the game and the characters. But despite these pressing matters in that moment, the captain's death eclipsed all other concerns as outpourings of grief sprang forth from each castaway. Oh yeah, the stream did die for a second there. But I think we're back now.